Awful, disgusting, sickening. What a depressing season this has been. It's been awful. 5 wins and 7 losses. It's been a dumpster fire. The top has blown out into an eruption of shame. This is Dan White. Today is November the 29th. And this is my review and analysis of the Miami and Pitt game, as well as some comments about the terrible season that Miami had. Today is November the 26th. That's when our last game was against Pitt. We came to Hard Rock for a night game, senior night. Pitt was a 9.5-point favorite, so I really didn't expect Miami to win, but my gosh, to get blown out, that's a different story. I had hoped that Miami could win and end the season 6-6 and go to a bowl game, even if it was the toilet bowl. Pundits had said maybe the Gasparilla Bowl or the Fenway Bowl up in Boston, Massachusetts, if we could win the 6th game. But instead, we got crushed by the Pittsburgh Panthers. I mean crushed. 42-16, and ended the season with 5 wins and 7 losses. It was depressing, a dumpster fire, a season blown up like the top of a volcano erupting. Just terrible. 5-7 and 3-5 in the ACC. I don't know if you realize this or not, but this is the worst record that Miami has had since 2017. We've been 5-7 only twice since 2017. Miami has regressed. No one expected this, including me. I foolishly predicted at the beginning of the season that we would go 10-2 with losses to Texas A&M and to Clemson. The preseason hype for Miami this season was through the roof, but Miami did not come to play against Pitt. No. There was no fight against Pitt or this season. Pitt absolutely slobber-knocked us. We did not show up, and it seemed like that our players didn't really care. It cannot get any worse for Miami than the 2022 season. Our offensive line looked like Swiss cheese. Pitt's defense mauled us, did whatever they wanted to. Our defense gave up 40 points for the 5th time this season. That's a school record. And the offensive line gave up 6 sacks. Pitiful against Pitt.
The way quarterbacks are going down for the Canes, they're working on the 3rd one tonight. Garcia going to be taken down in a heap. This is a part of the country he knows he can recruit too. And down he goes, Garcia. They're coming after him on virtually every play. Chaney the back, and pressure on Brown. They're going to drag him down. No place to run or hide.
No bowl game, and maybe that's a good thing. We're extremely awful of what was expected of this team at the beginning of the season. The offense was worse than terrible. Our yards per play ranked 86th in the nation. Did you get that? 86th in the nation.
A couple of bad nights, obviously, this season, and tough Saturday afternoons. Keep the football again on the ground.
Miami dropped from the 23rd best scoring offense last year to 97th this year. The pundits, including me, expected Miami to win the Coastal Division of the ACC. But nothing worked. Yeah, there were a lot of injuries, especially to the offensive line, but still nothing worked this season, especially against Pitt.
To make up for it.
Brown looking to throw, goes right over the middle, and that's going to be another interception. That'll be picked up by McIntyre.
Now, players and coaches will leave, and some need to leave. However, there were a few bright spots in the Pitt game, like Jake Garcia going to Will Mallory for a 4-yard touchdown pass. That was senior Mallory's 14th career TD, which sets a new record for Miami tight ends at 14.
Van Dyke on 2nd down 10. He's going to throw long, trying to air it out down the left side, and it's going to be caught. Outstanding catch by Mallory, the tight. 35-3. Miami trying to get on the board. Mallory with a tough catch. He's into the end zone for the touchdown. Also put it in the air again, and once again finds the big tight end. Mallory with the grab.
Will Mallory had over 100 receiving yards in the Pitt game, plus that touchdown. It's a great way for him to end his career at Miami. We're going to miss him. After the Pitt defense crushed Tyler Van Dyke for a sack and injured his right shoulder, Jake Garcia came in and performed admirably in the face of Pitt's relentless pressure. He threw for 193 yards and 2 touchdowns, no turnovers, and a very high grade from Pro Football Focus. The one bright
Knight
spot.
returning as a running back. Garcia for the end zone, and a touchdown caught by Restrepo for 6 from 4 yards away. Churning their way to an 8th win of the year. Garcia's going to throw long, looking for the strike here, and a diving catch and a completion to Redding for the first down.
Now back to the defense. Our defense had no tackles for loss in the game, none. We were averaging 7.5 a game, which was second in the ACC in tackles for loss. Pitt's Israel Adoniconda ran through our defense like it was a jet soaring in the sky. It was painful to watch. Missed tackles, couldn't stop him. Our defense could not stop him. And, of course, missed tackles abounded on his 37-yard touchdown run.
Pittsburgh, one of the great running backs in the country, when completely healthy. He'll cut that one back, headed to the end zone, touchdown. From 11 yards, Izzy again.
Their wide receiver, Jared Wayne, and the quarterback, Kedon Slovis, played catch like they were on a school playground. Jared Wayne had 11 receptions for 199 yards and 3 touchdowns. His long was a 66-yard touchdown pass.
Got a great running back, of course. Right over the middle, and a completed pass and another first down gain, and a runaway here for Wayne. Wayne cuts back inside. He's headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Jared Wayne.
For a succotash.
After the game, Cameron Kitchens gave a heated speech to the players. If you want to go, or in other words, if you want to leave Miami, then go, leave. But if you want to be part of the rebuild, then stay. A lot of players will hit the transfer portal, and I say good. Good for them and good for Miami. Coach Mario Cristobal said in his post-game interview, there are guys that will not be invited back. I think the Manny Diaz era is officially over. The offseason is big for Miami football. To bring in transfers, maybe to bring in a quarterback. You know, the Michigan quarterback backup just hit the transfer portal, so who knows? But I think we need a good quarterback, especially if TVD hits the transfer portal, which some pundits are saying he probably will. I want to thank you for watching this season, and thank you for watching this report and analysis of Miami football against Pitt. And here's to the future. Go Canes.
That's all, folks.